Gold prices really stuck in a trading range on Tuesday. Mihir, we've seen gold trade between 1715, 750. Do we break out of this range anytime soon?
We got out of that 1750, and I thought that was going to be the momentum that we needed. We got up to 1767, but it just failed from there. So right now we're between 1750. It is consolidating. It is looking for direction. We should find a move. I think I said that last time, that we should find a $100 move one way or another. It looked like it was going to be to the upside, but they capped it. So maybe
does it look like it's going to the downside now?
Maybe they're trying to force it down, but it's still stuck in this range.
So what do you think it's going to move on most? I mean, is it going to be with the euro, anti-dollar, or is it going to be now investors rotating into stocks and out of gold?
Well, it's exactly all those things. Right now, I'm seeing gold trade with the euro. We're seeing, whenever we see some Greece news come out, we're seeing the same movement kind of in gold. We're seeing some rotation out of the stock market. So we're seeing a couple of different elements. We moved like $4 right on the retail sales today. So it looks like it's going to be more information-based and relationship-based, back to the old fundamentals of gold.
Do you think we're going to get some strong physical buying at some point, or do you think that we're waiting for a retest of some lower level before we really get that?
I like to think of physical buying usually around wedding season. It's a little bit early for wedding season. But traditionally, when we buy gold, we have a certain period in which we buy it. But I think it's a little bit too early for that right now. But I think you will find, if we find gold at more attractive levels, physical buying will come in.
All right, let's go to the Bank of Japan move today, pumping more yen into the system. Gold really not moving big on that news. Has gold now baked in QEs from central banks, or do you think it's just tracking other assets?
I think what you're saying is, all the things that you're saying have merit to it. We saw, a $7 move really on the Bank of Japan news. Really nothing. Everything seems to be priced in right now. Bernanke kind of reiterating that everything is going to stay stagnant. We're going to keep rates low. Pseudo QE3, so we saw the move on that. And now we're just hanging out.
All right, so we have gold prices hanging out. We have gold prices really taking in QE. What are traders doing?
We're just trying to trade the range, Every time we get to kind of like the low part of the range, I nibble a little bit. And we get to the high part of the range, I sell a little bit, and just trying to nibble a little bit. It doesn't, for me right now, it doesn't make sense to take on a massive position just because there's no foresight into direction.
All right, thanks, Mihir. I really appreciate it. So gold prices just hanging out here, really need to find direction.